Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing this evening on this beautiful Wednesday evening? It's a beautiful day over here in Jersey, United Kingdom, and I hope it's beautiful where you are too. And I also want to say good evening, good morning, good afternoon to those that are watching this back on the show, wherever you're going to watch it from, whether it's the Find Me a Medium YouTube channel or if it's on my own Facebook channel. So thank you to those as well that are joining me from my Facebook channel. It's always a pleasure to work with you guys this evening. So please, as always, tell me where you are. And for those that didn't really get a reading last week, and by God, we got a lot done, please come in with the comments, because I can't always follow the comments because I get distracted, easily distracted. So I've got the background thing on, but I think I might take it off because I don't know how to now. It'll be too faffy. So yeah. Hello, so let's start from the beginning. Marianne Harris, good evening. Please may I have you may, Marianne, seeing as you were the first one in. So let's go. Isn't this exciting? Isn't this exciting? As you've probably been aware, maybe, that you haven't seen me around a lot, ladies and gentlemen. I've pulled myself off a lot of things because my dogs are at that age and that stage of their life that I'm wanting to be with them more and more and more. Okay, so you'll understand when you know they're 15 years of age. So Marianne, how are you, Marianne Harris? Marianne Harris. I feel as though divine order. Now, with this divine order, I'm feeling as though I'm hearing in my ears the scales are in your favor. So I know there's something going on around you right now where you may think it's not really fair, but they're wanting me to tell you that the scales are in your favor. So it's like divine order. Everything is in divine order, but I feel as though it's in your favor. Okay, that's just what they're telling me. And also as well, I've got the card of nurturing, Maria, nurturing thy soul, thyself by prayer, by blessing you. You must learn to love thyself. How do you do that? You're thinking, how do I do that? Hi, Marianne. It's all about knowing how loved you are. Now, I know that you're loved. The universe knows you're loved. My angels know you're loved. And God's Spirit and the team know that you're loved. But we ask you to start feeling it in your heart and to start healing thyself, because comes healing, comes the openness of the heart, Marianne. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I just want to give you the biggest hug ever to help you release that emotional aspect to you, to allow it. Allow it. Yes, being very upset. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you know when it feels when we cry and we just cry and we're snorting a bit, we're heaving. It's allowing that, Marianne, that emotion that you've just put down because you've gone, everything's fine. No, it is not. It is bloody well is not fine. And we're going to ask you to do the healing now. Healing is on this platform every night at 6 p.m. UK time. Marianne, allow yourself to release that emotion, because it's not doing you any good and any favors. And in fact, I'm going to say this, it's making you sick. So there's an aspect that we're going to ask you, a question we're going to ask you. Yes, everybody here this evening, can we please send a hug emoji, please, to Marianne? Please send a hug emotion. Just put a hug emotion on your comments, please. And let's just send this hug to Marianne, who needs it right now. I know you put a smile on your face, you're crying inside. That's the facade, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to ask everybody, please look at the comments, and we want to send a hug to you right now, Marianne, because we want to encircle you with God's love, and then knowing that you are loved. And don't be hard on yourself, because that comes for parental from the past, and the fact that you have to achieve stuff that you just don't want to achieve. You know, I learned to play the piano. I gave it up after grade 2 because I thought, you know what, it's really bloody hard work. I don't mind. Let it go. Let it go. Or, Marianne, we could all sing that song to you, which I'm sure you wouldn't even want us to start singing, but that's what they're saying. It's all about the hug, hug, hug. Know that God's love is within you, and know that you are part of God and all that is. It's phenomenal once you learn that and you understand that and you trust that feeling, because once you are part of all that is, and then you just let everything go. You go, do you know what? I don't care. It doesn't matter what other people think. It's what you think about yourself. And we, the inspirers, and God and everybody around you can help you to heal. But you must want it fast. You must want it fast, okay? It's time for you to start. We can help you to change the aspect, but you must want that too. So we're going to surround you in a big love hug, Marianne. And know, please know that you are truly loved, and we're behind you every step of the way. Okay, we're going to say God bless you and keep us posted, okay? Ooh, that's a bit emotional, Marianne. Okay, now I want to go to Jenna, please. Jenna M. Jenna, we've got the card of you know what to do now. What it is, I'm pulling myself away from using the cards a lot. I just use them as a tool. So my team are telling me, Jenna, they want to go, Jenna. You have to trust, from the UK. Hello, my darling. So you have to trust in all that you know and all that you could become, because the card is saying you know what to do, but really do we? Because that's why we do these things, these shows, to help you move forward in the decisions in your life. I feel like there's a procrastination, shoulda, woulda, coulda. They are lower vibrational thought processes, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I can, I will, and I shall. I can, I will, and I shall, Jenna. Okay, that's what they're telling me for you to be saying to yourself. I can, I will, and I shall. It's that momentum of life moving for you. It's like, I just want a free flow. I don't know if you do dancing, but I was talking to this tonight about a client, about the free flow and just allowing the body to flow and move and to feel the essence of the being, Jenna, because I feel as though you don't really know yourself as to who you are. Your body just wants to move. It wants to shift. It wants to just see how I'm moving. I just want to do that, just to allow my body, just no hardness to the body, allowing it to flow ever so gently and ever so freely. Jenna, do you understand what I'm saying? Because it's all about the essence of freeing the body from the chains of life that you're giving it, okay? Allow those chains to break, but you have the choice and you have the decision, and it's all up to you. Oh, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting really thirsty. So does that make sense to Jenna? You know what to do. And it's a beautiful, I just feel the essence of, I'm guiding you with a gentle hand on your back, just allowing you, just keeping you up, just helping you up to move you forward. And if you sit down, Jenna, it doesn't matter, because you know what? We will wait until the time is right for you to stand up again, and we'll help you move forward. And if you drop to your knees again, we will wait with kindness, with patience, and we will help you up again. Do you see what we're saying? God's love is all around you, Jenna. It will never not be there. We will always guide you up, move you forward if you sit down. That is the momentum of life, and it doesn't matter how long it takes. We will be there by your side every step that you take. Does that, you understand that, Jenna? Oh my God, feeling really love emotion tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So there's a whole load of spirit coming in here, allowing the love to flow. So Jenna, good night and God bless to you, and thank you for joining us this evening. So I just want to say, ladies and gentlemen, Stacey's on behind the scenes, and I just want to say thank you so much for every single person here joining us tonight, and for Stacey doing what she's doing, okay? And Patrick Monaghan, hi sir, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Please do let me know in the comments, and I shall pick it up when I scroll through. So, hi Cornelia. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you. And Nemira from the Netherlands. Nemira. So while Nemira is coming down, I'm going to say hello to a few people, okay? Oh, there's the scroll. Okay. So I want to say, Eva, hi, Julie, just popping in to wish you a beautiful evening. Eva, I love when you pop in and say that to me. Thank you, and God bless to you, and have a wonderful evening too. And let me know when you're back on doing whatever you're doing, and I will happily follow you, because I've just taken myself away for a while, but I'll come back in very, very shortly. Hi, Namira, if you stay there, please. Hi, Michelle Rose. Hi, Michelle Reagan. Tracy Hand, always a pleasure. Yeah, you've got a reading, Cornelia. So let's go to Namira. Namira is something about the Niagara Falls around you, because I feel as though I just feel this beautiful spray of water and the releasing of, okay, here we go, right? So I've got clear your space, okay? So what they're telling me is, it's like, you know how water is cleansing, and there was a full moon yesterday? I feel as though it's like getting under a waterfall, but we can do this as an analogy, not necessarily if you don't have, you can't get under the water, but it's all about the cleansing of the purity of the salts within the earth. Okay, excuse me. That's what's coming through. It's all about the purity of the salts within the earth. It's all about getting your feet on the ground. It's all about clearing your space. It's all about getting rid of the junk, getting rid of stuff. It's about minimalization in that. In the mirror, we're asking you to look around. So Spirit, my nose are itching. To look around at what you have got, not what you haven't got. What do you have? Because you have a plenty. You have a plenty, Demira. Loads and loads and loads to be getting on with. There is work to be done and there is things to be done, but it's all about you clearing your space, giving yourself that breathing space. Yes, I'm decluttering here. It's all about, thank you for confirming, because I feel as though once you remove all this stuff from your space, you're going to have the space to do what you want to do. And also I'm seeing a beautiful yoga triangle pose. So if you don't do yoga, I'm seeing the yoga in you. So it's all about the movement of allowing yourself the freedom to move, as well as when we declutter our homes and we're left with what we're left with. And that's all we need. What do we need in life other than God's love and everything else? Yes, you have enough. Everything else around us, Nimira. So it's all about clear your space, get rid of the clutter which you're doing, but also the clutter in the mind. Excuse me, sorry. Spirit, when they come in and say to you, it's the clutter in the mind. Okay, remember that as well. It's like I always have that picture of Harry Potter taking the thoughts out that I don't need. Okay, it's just that sense of get those thoughts out. You don't need them, but watch what you say, because the words, as we know, can be healing, but they can also be destroying. So they want you to be even more aware in the mirror of what you're thinking, what you're saying, and what you're becoming, because it's really important. There's a transition happening with you right now, and it's that transition, and healing. Well, the yoga is going to be phenomenal, because the yoga, I feel like stretching. I'm just doing that yoga pose, but I want to be in the essence. And also they're drawing me to the pink crystal. I can't remember the actual word of it, but the pink crystal for healing, for love, loving thyself and keeping it close to your heart, because it's beautiful. Now I'm going to put it there whilst I'm talking, because I've just brought my eyes to it. So Nimira, rose quartz. Thank you, Stace. So it's all about that rose quartz, that loving thyself, that free flowing of energy, and it's all about that essence. So keep that yoga going and just allow, and you'll know the yoga balance because we're on a triangle and the arm goes up, but it's just allowing the body just to be. Because if you've gone through cancer, pull that one out then, because they're really drawing me close to that. But because you've gone through cancer, it is exhausting on the body, but know that yoga and the mind, body and soul will bring you back to self, okay? Thank you, Nimira, and God bless you, okay? Thank you. Oh, excuse me, my nose is itching. It's not here. Okay, can I go to hey Alison, how are you doing? Who is it that I said would always get a reading and I always forget? This is not good when I forget. Okay, so I want to say hello to everybody that's Cornelia. Is it Cornelia? Yes, Cornelia. I don't know what her son name is. Oh, there, Cornelia Dutton, Stace. Hey, yes, me. Hi, Cornelia. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll try and get through everybody that I can. I'm only doing one card readings. If you want to get in touch with me, I do not do it to you. Please do contact me. My details are all below. You'll see me on Facebook, and those that are following me live on my Facebook page, thank you so much. And please do get in touch, because I like to know what you're going on. Cornelia, chakra. Healing from the bottom up with you. Okay, it's all about healing from the bottom up, and the bottom up red. Where's my tea's gone? Bottom up. My tea's went on vacation somewhere. Is red, orange, yellow chakras. Red is the base chakra. Then we've obviously got the orange, the sacral, and the yellow is the yellow sacral. Red, orange, yellow. It doesn't matter. It's red, orange, yellow. The lower chakras need to be cleansed, need to be healed. I feel as though the chakras, if you don't know what they are, but I know that you do, they're all about these energy points of the body. They're just a little bit stagnant. So it wouldn't surprise me, Cornelia, if you had a little bit of an annoyance down at the colon, the lower back, around the abdomen area, because it's all this lower. You keep your emotions in. It would be most beneficial if you would allow them out. Cry. Watch a movie that makes you cry, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody's watched The Notebook, watch it again, because that will make you cry. Okay, what do you mean by possibly, Cornelia? We are saying that yes, one does need a help of chakra clearing. Yes, lower back. Okay, chakra clearing is important. There's healing here every night. So if you were to go and Google, allow your chakras to be aligned. They're all just slightly out, but Cornelia, that happens to everybody, every human, because we're human and we do stuff, and we put on too much. Okay, so it's all about allowing those healing sensations to come through. And we want to wrap around a gold ribbon around you right now, beautiful gold ribbon from head to toe, to allow you to feel the voice of spirit and also the healing of God as well. Does that make sense? Because it's all about and also as well, they're telling me to tell you about the esoterics. I'm looking at the top of this card, the esoteric ways of being and the messages that they are sending you, Cornelia, especially downloading. So it would be highly beneficial if you were to, I feel very bunged up in a minute. It's highly beneficial if you were to start writing down just these thoughts, just these processes of life, and start putting them together, because it's like me when I've got my diary here and I write down things that come to my mind, and when I look back I go, oh my God, is that what I was thinking on that day? So that's what they're saying. Does that make sense to you, Cornelia? Oh, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting really bunged up here. Okay, now I've got a spirit coming in, and the spirit is interesting, because I've got a lady here, and as this lady's coming in here, she is bunged up because she's blowing her nose. I feel as though this is a friend of someone, and I know that you're really close. She feels like a sister, but I don't feel she is a sister, but I feel as though she's as close as a sister can get. Now, I know that I'm hearing the name Jackie around this lady here, and she just wants to say that, Jackie, I'm better. Jackie, I am better. Okay, so if your name's Jackie, I didn't say anybody's name's called Jackie, so I'm just hearing this name Jacqueline about it, but I'm all bunged up. And I feel as though at the end, I did have a mask on. I did go into, I feel as though I was in not a coma, but in a very deep sleep. But I want you to know that I went peacefully. There was no pain. I just slipped away, and you'll know that this friend did slip away. And I know that she passed of cancer. And it's just that sense of her being the woman that she passed away is not the woman that she is. So that's what she wanted me to. Oh, is that your sister-in-law, Cornelia? Okay, because it's just that sense of, she's saying she's in a better place now. Yeah, not sure of name. Jacqueline's just coming through, so it could be something else. But just take that name and just see if it does ring a bell for you, and tell me next week, because it's just that sense of, she's telling me she's in a better place now. And she's in awe. Did your mum pass with cancer? Okay, this person she's in a better place now, and I feel as though at peace. I feel as though my brain is at peace. It's just not hurting anymore. It's just, I feel like, does that make sense, Cornelia? Because I just feel the heaviness, and as well that all this congestion is just all draining away. So I feel as though I'm beginning to breathe better. So I know that I had the mask on, I wasn't able to breathe. I feel as though I'm quite restricted, but there was a fear that I was having. But all when I slipped away, there was a beautiful, peaceful moment. I just feel bliss. I feel bliss, and that I'm feeling much better. Okay, I'm feeling much better. There's just a sense of, I just feel vibrancy. And it's as though I feel I'm standing side by side with you, Cornelia, at this time, just helping you up. So helping you up. So whether it's the balance of life, or just literally helping you up to move forward in your life, they're there on either side. And it's like they're checking on you to make sure that you're okay. And I feel as though if you're sat there at night on the chair, they are there. I feel as though I'm putting the hair away from your forehead, and I'm just there. I know that you'll smell me. You'll smell my perfume. It's there. It's a beautiful, and it just goes. But you know that I'm there, because I'm hearing she knows that I'm there. And I'm going to leave you with your mum's love and your sister-in-law's love there, Cornelia. And thank you so much, and God bless. Okay. Thank you, Cornelia. Thank you for that. So I'm just going back up. So can I have Bridget Hunt, please? Well, Doug reached out to me. Okay. Hi, Krish. Hi. Patrick, you're a star. Hi. Oh, hi, Chris Mack. How are you? Chris Mack is a dear friend of mine. So hi, Chris. How are things? He's coming in from the Facebook, my Facebook. So thank you so much. So his son is doing amazing at football. So it's beautiful to see. Okay, who did I say? I can't remember who I asked for now. Krish Pillow. Oh, we've got Tani from Australia. Patrick Monahan, you're in Florida. Well done, you. Okay. So Krish Pillay, because I've totally forgotten who I was. Guys, if I've said a name, please do remind me, because Stace will pick it up. Right, Krish, I've got prioritize. Prioritize your life existence. What is it you want, not what anybody else wants? There's an essence of you give to other people. Now it's time for you to say, right, this is what I want. And it might be just sitting on your backside and doing nothing. And that is absolutely fine at this particular moment in time, Krish, because it's about you. If you want to sit there, feet up, watch a movie, or literally do nothing, let the world around you do what it has to do, because, hi, Chris, because that's just how it is. It's all about there's times in our life, ladies and gentlemen, that we may just need to sit and do nothing. Right? It's all about that. We may just have to sit and do nothing. And if that's just how it is, that's how it is, okay? I do it sometimes. I just sit and went through a movie stage. That's fine. So, Chris, prioritize, focus on your highest priorities. What are they? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to become? I'm not going to say about goals, right? Because I don't know. I don't know what goals are, right? But what is it you want to do? That's what they're telling me. Short but sweet, but very profound, Krish. Yes, I know you give a lot. Always. So that's what they want to say to me to you. So thank you, Krish. Thank you. Okay. Cornelia was in Tenerife. I said, oh, you guys having holidays. Well done, you. Yes. Okay, let me just see who else. Hey, Alison, how are you doing? Let's give Alison a wee card here. Oh, Alison, you know what to do. Alison, what we're saying is you know what to do. There's still a lot of healing around you to be done, a lot of healing to be given, and we feel as though it's time for you to start taking on that healing on board, okay? It's really, really important that healing has to come from within as well. And once it comes from within, it can exude out from every cell, every part of your being, and allow the body to heal, because healing is really important, especially healing of the brain, okay? Healing of the brain, because I feel as though my head's getting sore. Does that make sense with you? Yeah, you're thank you, Chris. Alison, I feel as though your head is like, oh, it's so tense, okay? And I'm like, no, enough's enough. I just want to get, yeah, I know. Put your feet up. Put your feet up, Chris. Seriously, just do it. It's amazing when you let me say no. So, Alison, all about the healing aspect for you, my darling, the healing to be who you're meant to be, and the healing to allow that brain to settle down, because by God, it's on fire. It's like on fire, okay? So allow that brain just to, for 1 second, which it won't do, I get, because technically we're always firing and wiring, we understand that, but allowing your brain to close your eyes and just be. Okay? Alison, does that make sense to you? Because it's just allowing the healing to be. It's all about the healing. So we're going to ask Archangel Raphael to come in to surround you in that healing light, surround you in the green and the violet color, the purple color, and surround you and give you a big healing hug. And I know that they are around you constantly, and that you are never not loved. You're always loved. Yes. Yes. I'm feeling amazing. It's just obviously with the doggies at the moment, and I don't know what's going up with this bungness, because this literally just came up 10 minutes ago. So I was perfectly all right when I came in here. So I'll ask Spirit to take that away. So yeah, you're welcome. Absolutely. Right. Kathy Gibbs Minnick. Yeah, see, you've got all the hugs coming out. Do you see all these hugs coming for you? You know, Tanya sending you hugs, Nimira sending Teresa. Everybody's sending you hugs, hugs, hugs. Okay, absolutely important, ladies and gentlemen. This is a community here where we can feel safe and secure. And if at any time you know you want to hug, please do so. And I will put the call out there, because by God, there's times that we just need a big hug. Yeah. Okay. So Kathy Gibbs. My next one. Kathy Gibbs, I've got gifts from God here, okay? Gifts from God. What are the gifts we're saying, right?
This is a form of the word gift. Gift is a noun meaning
Alexa, stop. There we go. What happens there when Alexa joins in? Okay, so there's a sense of there with Kathy, that's totally put me off. Sense of gifts from God. Now, the gifts from God are the gifts of life, the gifts of pleasure, the gifts of love, the gifts of joy, excitement, and for all everlasting love, Kathy. That is what they're giving me. It's all about that essence of being who you are. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're putting on too many faces about that, is going to be exhausting, because it's just tiring. Learn to be yourself and to have one face on. That is what people see. That is what people get. Because when you become someone else or try and be someone else, why would you do that? I don't know why you would do that, because to me it's just that, like me, this is Julie, what you get. Julie the swimmer, Julie the medium, Julie the healer. This is Julie, okay? And yeah, I could get all dressed up, and I've just come out the sea, so that ain't going to happen, all right? Because this is who I am, and I'm happy about that. In fact, I'm ecstatic about that. I'd rather be in the sea, because it's God's way of cleansing, getting my stuff out, being who I'm meant to be. And that's what they're saying for you, Kathy. It's all about those gifts from God. Truly trust in the enhancement, this word that's coming forward now, the enhancement that you're truly part of the divine, and you are divinely loved, and you will always be guided onto the path that should be yours. Now, if you come off, it's like falling off the wagon, not meaning alcohol, but if you fall off the wagon, for example, and anything, it doesn't matter. You just get back on and go to your next stop. And if you forget that stop, it doesn't matter, because you could always come back. Does that make sense? Don't be so hard on yourself, Kathy, because it's all about allowing the free flow of spirit to be within. The free flow of spirit to be within. Amazing, right? Absolutely amazing. Okay, so Tani, I feel your grandfather here. I don't feel a grandfather here. I feel a grandmother here. A grandmother, a very strong grandmother in personality, in that I feel as though she would have been a little bit stronger than your grandfather, but a grandmother here that just wants to hug you and literally take you in her arms and hug you. And I don't want to be saying anything. I just want to give you a big, big hug, Tani. Does that make sense? I just want to hug you. And it's like I want to push everybody away, and I'm hugging, I'm embracing you, and I feel as though your inner child, there's a lot of emotion to come out here. I'm not going to discuss it because it's private, but I feel as though there is a lot of emotion within you, Tani, that your grandmother's just coming in to allow that emotion to be removed and to be given out, because I can see your shoulders go. You know, when we cry and we cry and we cry, but when you come out, I know as your grandmother, I'm saying that is better. That is better, right? Because it's just about get it out, get it out. She's a very strong woman, this, and she doesn't need to say much to you, just that I'm patting your back, and I'm like that, just get it out, get it out. And she knows that you're hurting inside, but she wants you to release the pain, because the pain is killing you, okay? It's not doing you any good. Yes, thank you for confirming, because the pain is not doing you any good. Release it, get it out. Again, watch a movie that's sad. The Notebook is very sad. Allow that emotion to come out, because it isn't doing you any good. I'll reiterate that. The pain is not doing you any good. Up, out. And even if sometimes I know that I want to vom, I want to be sick. It's all about getting that stuff out, because it's been a long time. You've suppressed it so far down, Tani, that I'm not surprised that it's making you a bit unsettled, a bit sick, a bit disjointed, discombobulated. the whole thing, because it's all within you. Allow it up. Ask God, ask your grandma, if she's here, allow it just to talk to her and just allow it through sobs too. She's there listening. So remember when you were a kid, we always used to snot and it's like that in her tissue, it's in her arms. She's there. She doesn't care what you look like. She just wants you to know that you are loved. Get it up, get it out. Okay, get it up, get it out. Okay. Come on, kiddo, she's saying, get it up, get it out. Kiddo. Yeah, I know. Just see me as your gran, just patting your back. That's all I need to do. And just get that emotion up and out, okay? Because then you'll start to heal. Okay. So thank you, Tani, for from where you are, Australia, and God bless to you, because I know it must be your morning, afternoon there. So thank you so much. Okay. Evening, all. Evening, Amanda Parker. May I have Amanda Parker? Okay, so while I've got Amanda Parker, I'm going to go and say hi. Yeah, hi, Joe Milligan. Yes, I'll get you next. So Joe's come through my live Facebook page. So Amanda Parker, yes, stay there, please. And I'm going to do Joe Milligan next day. So please let me forget that. Tracy Hand, how are you doing? Michelle Oliver. Yes, there's some guidance. So there's a whole load of you there. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Oh, thank you, Kathy. That's amazing to send that to everybody that needs it. Right, okay, Amanda Parker, and then we'll do Joe Milligan. So, yeah, everybody, honestly, this is a safe space. If you want to come in and you're not feeling good or you need some healing, now I know there's healing on this platform every night, but sometimes I'm quite happy to send out the call for healing, okay? So, Amanda Parker, how are you? I should have done more water because I'm a bit dry mouth here. Amanda. Right, so it's got here, can you see that? You are a natural counselor, but what I'm saying is there's times I'm just getting like that, right? Amanda, I feel as though there's times that everybody puts their stuff on you and nobody's really listening to what you have to say, okay? So there's a part of me that says to you, stand your ground, dig your heels in and stand your ground and want to be heard. You have to want to be heard. If you don't want to be heard, you're never going to be heard, okay? So it's like dig your heels in, stand your ground. But that does not need to mean that it's in anything other than with love, joy, and happiness, okay? Sometimes we do need to like stand our ground and say, no, enough's enough. Enough is enough. And to trust the process is what I'm hearing, Amanda. You must trust the process, for nobody's going to do it for you. I feel as though you got a lot done for you as a child and in childhood, but now it's time for you. I feel as though something's been taken away from you and it's left a big gap, a big hole in your life, but it's okay because you can do it. It's okay because you can do it. And that's what they tell me. It's okay because you can do it. And what a beautiful thing I'm hearing from Spirit. It's okay because you can do it. You can do it. Okay. It's not just you can do it. You can do it. So belief in yourself, Amanda. Belief comes from the heart and the all-knowing that surrounds you. And God's love is there absolutely around you. And I get so super excited when I feel God's love, because it's from them to me, to you, to everybody here this evening. Please feel God's love, because I want to give it to every single person, and I can see it here tonight, okay? So, Amanda, just know that love is from within. It's time for you just to dig your heels in, to be counted. You are to be seen and to be counted, and no longer stay in the shadow, okay, Amanda? Absolute huge respect for you, and God's love with you too. So can I have Joe Milligan, please? Milligan. I've just forgotten it. Joe Milligan. I just lost her. Joe Milligan. So I'm just wanting to. Joe Milligan. I know I got your name wrong. Joe, this is for you, my sweet. How are you? And how is the puppy? Growing fast, I am sure. Okay. So this is for Joe Milligan. Joe Milligan. Oh, Joe, you've got the chakra clearing card, right? So again, you know what I say, there's that stuck and stagnant. Hi, darling, how are you? So Joe, everybody's got a new puppy. Well, it's probably about 3 months old, 4 months old now, but it's beautiful. So Joe, it's all about still continuing that healing process of you, still continuing that, ensuring that everything is moving, all the chakras are where they should be. And also I want to give you some rose quartz for that loving aspect to self, especially in the heart. Your heart is full of love for the doggy. I get that, and for all that is, but please take some love for self from God. Bring that love in and absolutely feel that love in your heart, because I feel as though I want to shroud you in love. I want to shroud you in kindness, and I want to give you a biggest hug and say, by God, look where you've come and look where you're going, because you've come through it and you're doing absolutely amazing. God's love, as you know, is there surrounding you every moment of the time. But as well, just look, if you can, on YouTube or here, this platform, or if you want me to, I can sit with you and do some stuff. Is chakra clearing, just allowing the chakras to move and to get back to the position that they should be in, because as human beings, our lower three chakras do get a bit stagnant, but we must check in with ourselves and feel where we're feeling not quite right, not always be lower back, lower stomachs. I love you too. And it's all about just knowing ourselves, okay? So it's about rosy cheeks and smiling. I see the big smile about you, because when you smile, the whole world smiles with you, Joe. That's quite emotional, me saying that. When you smile, the whole world smiles with you. And God is always there. I know. But what we're going to ask you to do is just talk to me, and I'll meet up with you. I will do it online, as I'll help you just to clear the chakras and allow. But just as I know that you do know, I know with God, bring in his love, his, her, it, she there. I say him because that's what I'm comfortable with. But just remember the God's love. And when you look at that puppy, that unconditional love, that's what it's all about. Unconditional love from them to me to you, Joe. God bless you. Thank you, Joe. Whew. Okay, I'm just going to get some water, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm I'm going rosy with spirit. I'm very hot. I will just keep talking as I'm here. Next time I am on, I will bring more water. But isn't it interesting how we can get so hot doing this work? Oh my giddy aunt. Whee, okay. Right, so who is next, please? Oh, right, let's go to the end. Who's coming in? Okay. Teresa. You're so welcome, Alison. Shall I? Rosie Pani Skew. Rosie Pani Skew. Her message is, any messages for me with my moving situation at home? I feel as though Stace, Rosie, there's a little bit of a turmoil around you. I feel like I'm all like discombobulated. I feel as though I'm all a bit, guys, sorry, I'm getting very hot here. I feel like there's a chaos around me. It's like a whirlwind. I'm in the middle of a whirlwind. Everything's going chaotic, and I feel as though I'm in the, the eye of the storm when it's silent, but it's silent for a reason. Rosie, I just feel that the highly beneficial thing for you to do is to go to greenery, grass, woodland, somewhere to get you earth, to get you grounded, Rosie. I feel as though we need to say you need to be grounded at this time. I feel as though I want to get your toes into the soil, into the ground, and just feel the love of God from the earth to get you grounded, because I feel as though it's all a bit too much. There's too much going on. I don't know if I'm coming or going. My head's buzzing. It's too much. The words I'm hearing now are, Rosie, I'm overwhelmed. So we need you to get back into nature, take yourself back out of the situation, and just allow yourself to have a moment of clarity, for the decision that's to be made is the right one. Okay, it really is the right one, because there's an essence that everything around you is moving too fast. Okay, it's like when it's like, the analogy is, if I'm putting somewhere where there's too much noise, I just don't like it, because it's just too much. It doesn't, my frequency just goes, okay, I just don't like it. So there's a sense of, so I take the responsibility that I take myself out of it. So what they're saying is, Rosie, allow yourself that moment to take yourself out of it, to have more clarity of mind for the decision that needs to be made. We cannot tell you what to do. It's not my job. And if anybody does tell you what to do, I don't know where they're getting trained, okay? So it's all about that essence of knowing that you have to be who you're meant to be, but take yourself out of the situation to allow that true clarity of the decision to be made. Does that make sense? I hope it does. That's just what they're saying. Okay. Right, Joanna Downey. I've got, it's interesting, Joanna, because I've got my hands like this in prayer. Okay, so it's all about my hands that are in prayer, and it's wishing for the essence. Hi, Joanne. It's wishing for the essence of who we need to be. Now, the card that's coming up is teaching and learning, but I feel as though there's like a God essence around you, because he's got the book in front of him, that angel. Did you see that? The cards, it's just the essence of it, them as a tool. But I feel as though it's like praying for answers. The answers will come. But when you pray, Joanne, or when you do your manifesting, or when you do your affirmations, when we keep doing them, sometimes when we do them, it's too much. So sometimes we have to pull back to have that clarity of mind. Does that make sense? It's like, it all goes back to that analogy that I say, that when you go to a restaurant, you order your food, unless it's taking like half an hour, 40 minutes, you're a bit like, where's the food, right? But you order it, you let it go, and it does normally come to you in a good time. So it's that sense, Joanne. When you put the order in, trust is going to come back exactly as you want it. Now, they're telling me there's tweaks that have to be had in your life, right? Little tweaks. We could all do with little tweaks, right? But little tweaks in your life that are going to help you with the essence of moving forward into who you have to become, okay? Because the past is the past. This is the now. And that book by, is it Eckhart Tolle, is the living in the now. For living in the now takes us to our future. But does it? Yes, it does. And what is the future? Because I truly believe that our past, middle, and future is all together. Oh, parallel. By God, that's why sometimes we're a bit, yeah. I get that, because it is. Thank you for clarifying that. I love it when it's just the clarification. It's when it's just too much, because I feel like I'm praying. Let it go. Okay, absolutely let it go, because it's all about just allowing it to happen. And I know it could be a bit frustration when we do our affirmations and then they do come true. Then you think, oh, I forgot to add that in, because you don't get it quite, what comes isn't quite right. And I've learned that myself quite recently. But it's all about truly understanding that what's put in front of you is there for a reason. Okay, Joanne, does that make sense? So just let it go. Just stop being too hard on yourself and allow the process to turn out as it should be turning out. You cannot rule that, because I'm going to say they know better for us sometimes, and sometimes we try and hang on to that human side of us, but just allow it to be. Okay, Joanne, that makes sense? Phew. My God, it's rocking tonight, isn't it? Don Riley? Yes, it is. And you know what? And honestly, I can't sit here and say, I know what it's like. I know what it's like for when you're at such a time. Ladies and gentlemen, I know what it's like to be flat on the floor. I know what it's like to have no money. I know what it's like to be absolutely at your lowest ebb. Okay, I know that. I felt it. I've been there. God gives me all these emotions so that I can grow, and that's why I'm here to help you guys, and that's why I'm doing this work, because this is the work I'm meant to be doing. Okay, it's just beautiful, and I love it. Okay, the past is the past. And I know it's hard sometimes. I'm not going to say it's easy, but have an understanding, Joanne, that the past had to happen to make you the woman you are now. And when you look at that woman in the mirror and say, by God, Joanne, look how far we've come, that's when you go, we're here. Yes. Thank you, Joanne. And God bless you. Okay, God bless you. Don Riley. So I'm going to get Don Riley. Yeah, Don Riley. I just pulled 2 cards there, and the third one was the more important one. Don Riley, spread your wings, my lovely. It's time for you to fly. Fly, fly, fly. Like the rising of the phoenix and burning all those, shouldn't really say that, people underneath you. But it's all about you rising now. It's your turn to rise. And all those doomsayers and all those gloomy people, allow them to be that way, because that's not who you are. You must rise into the person that you are. You are a child of God. You are part of the fatherhood of God. You are part of something that's great and huge, like we all are. Whether or not you like it, we are. And once we draw upon that essence of God, of love, of light, it's holy, absolutely friggin' amazing, Dawn. Okay, so I see you rising up now, and that does not mean that you're better than anybody else. It means that you have chosen to be above those that try and keep you at a low vibration, because it's time for you to get up and move and come here and be with your peer group that absolutely get you, because we all get you. Okay, there's people that just won't get us. I don't care for that. That's their decision. I really don't even think about it. I just think there's times that I'm challenged by it all, being human. But you know what? It makes me the woman I am today, and that's what I will give to you as an experience. The challenges that we get in our life make us the person that we are at this moment in time. And it's being present, present, present that's the most important thing. Does that make sense to you, Joanne? Not Joanne. To Dawn Riley. Okay, to Dawn. That's what they're saying. Allow your wings to spread, because you've been clipped too long. I mean, seriously, she's ready to fly. Ready to fly. Okay, get the wings. And even Dawn, when was the last time that you actually did that with your arms, right, and spread them and just put your scapulas and just feel your scapulas in the back and hear the click? Okay, because I'm feeling it's a bit like get flowing. So it's all about, again, it's about dancing. There's a lot to do with dancing and flowing. It's all about that movement. Okay, we're allowing ourselves just to move into flow. That's the essence of who we are. Does that make sense, Dawn? Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Michelle Oliver, always a pleasure to have you on here each week. Okay, I'm just hearing in my head. Yeah. May I please get some healing love sent to my elder mother suffering delivered. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you do have a healing book, can you please put Michelle Oliver's elderly mother in your book, please? And even can you put that thought in your head to send healing to Michelle Oliver's mother, elderly mother, some healing, and as well, dear Father God, please send healing to all those that need it right now at this precise moment in time, and also to those people who are transitioning, and also to all the animals of the world that need it. Thank you, and God bless. So Michelle, I'm hearing a voice in my head telling me to tell you to sit down with your feet up. Sit down. Okay, let me say exactly how it is. Sit down and take a rest. Get those feet up. My T's have gone somewhere tonight. Feet up. Okay, it's like, because I've got Michelle, take back your power. All about take back your power. Yeah, use your God-given power. We all have a power, and sometimes through life, through experiences, we do tend to give it away. Okay, it's just what happens. But they're saying take back your power, Michelle. Take back that power. And also, Michelle, I'm seeing piano playing. Okay, I'm not sure if you're a musical person, but I'm seeing piano, I'm seeing music. Get into the music, and it's hearing the notes within the notes, if that makes sense. Hearing the notes within the notes that allow you to move forth in yourself. The music, the sounds, the words of music, you're going to get messages from those music, those records, those songs that you listen to. There'll always be that remembrance from your husband within those songs. And I know you get that, because I know that when you play songs, you hear him and you see and feel the essence of the words that he's trying to guide you to, because that's what it is. Sometimes you need to hear it and continuously hear the same words and songs. So I'm just wondering what's going on in the hallway. I said just to hear those songs or those words that are going, so you know that he is always there with you. And also, like, your grandmother is there as well to give you, helping you with your consoling at the moment, just helping you with that consoling. And also I'm seeing a small dog around you as well. Do you have a small dog there, Michelle? because I'm feeling as though there's an animal there that's with you at this time, not in spirit, but in real life, that's here on this earth plane, that's helping you through this process of grief. Okay. Now remember as well, grief is a process, and there is not a time limit to it. Okay, does that make sense to you, Michelle? So thank you tonight for coming back, and God bless. I know that's your husband telling you to sit down, put your feet up. Sit down, put your feet up. Now, you've got to listen to your hubby. Okay? He knows best. Yes. Okay, Tanya Laframboise. So remember, everybody, this is just mini little readings. If you wish me to do a reading, please do. I'm all over Facebook, Instagram, normally. TikTok, not really. Don't really get TikTok. I'm sure it's massive. Right, okay. Okay. Right, I did do Tanya, didn't I? So, Tanya, this is for Tanya. Tanya, there's a sense of spiritual understanding card that I've got, and it's all about that sense of what they're showing me is esoteric. Okay, what is esoteric? It's all about messages, the 222, the 111, the waking up at certain times, the 1111. It's all about these little messages that God has given you and your team are giving you, because I feel as though it's time for you to move into the essence. Now as well, they're showing me doves. Doves is the sign of peace. So peace comes from within the heart, Tanya. Peace and forgiveness. We must forgive ourselves to allow ourselves to move forward. If we do not, we're hanging back onto the past, and that does not serve us. So allow yourself to forgive, even if you're doing it like that through gritted teeth. It will become easier, because it's not about showing any weakness, Tanya. I mean, my God, there's strength in forgiving. There is always strength in forgiving, and it's allowing ourselves to move forward within that strength aspect of who we are. Forgiveness doesn't mean anything else other than strength, and allowing ourselves to know, do you know what? I don't need to hang on to that anymore. I don't need to hang on to that anymore. So it's all about that strength of forgiveness. Okay, Tanya, can you take that absolute strength of forgiveness to move forward in one's life? Okay. And also I'm seeing a little child here, and this little child around you I'm just seeing her eating ice cream, but it's a lollipop more than an ice cream cone, but a lollipop, but just, beautiful, licking away at the lollipop here. So I don't know if you can take a young child in spirit, but I've just got this young child here, very happy, long brown hair, curly, ringlety hair. This little child, how old? 6 or 7. This young girl is there, and she's in a beautiful little dress. But I feel as though she's dressed in a black dress, which is quite interesting, a black dress with little white socks. So I'm not sure, but do let me know, because this could be someone from way back when, in the era where children did wear black a lot. But that's the little girl that I'm seeing, and she's got the ribbon in the hair. Okay, the ribbon in the hair, but it's all about that, licking that lollipop. Okay, and very much doing so. So I hope you can take that. If not, someone else can, I am sure. Okay. Maria Cook, Bernice. Maria Cook. Maria, I don't feel a husband coming through, but if he does, I'll ask him to step forward while I am reading cards for someone else. Amanda Parker. Amanda, have I done Amanda Parker? I don't think I have. Okay. Amanda. Did I do Amanda? I can't remember. Amanda, let me just see. Okay. Amanda, so I've just picked the card here, healthy lifestyle. It's all about the healthy lifestyle, mind, body, spirit, and soul. Why do I see the 4 things? I'm not entirely sure. It's just what's coming out my mouth. But okay, I think it's Parker I need, Stace, but I'll do Amanda Nehi after. Amanda Parker, this message is for Amanda Parker. So Amanda, it's just that sense of healthy lifestyle for you. Healthy lifestyle, which means everything. It's like, think of your life being you are the middle of the wheel, and all these spokes coming in. Okay, it's all about that sense of everything has to be around what is health to you. What does health mean to you, Amanda Parker? Okay, it's all about that, because that wheel cannot run if all the spokes weren't in. It would be all like higgledy-piggledy. It would not run to the essence that it can. Okay, so we need healthy mind, healthy body, healthy food. What are you eating? What are you missing? What elements, or vitamins are you missing? I'm not a nutritionist. I cannot advise you on that. Only you will know, Amanda Parker, how your body is feeling at this moment. Because I'm feeling as though you're missing some vitamin components, right? So if you're feeling lethargic, if you're feeling tired, find out through a blood test through your medical practitioner clearly fast how and what it is that's going on. Because I feel as a healthy lifestyle is very important, but sometimes we have to get to the foundations of what it is to allow ourselves to move forward. Does that make sense? Because that's what they're giving me. So please take that. And I'm rushing now because I've got 4 minutes to find. Okay, Don Riley, I would love to know if my son. Right, so Don, I'm just hearing in my head, you must give it up. So I'm not sure what he's saying to you, but you must give it up. Give it up. And I hear him saying, you must give it up, okay? So will you know what that means? Because I'm just going to tell you, you must give it up. And it's all a sense of, I'm seeing him. It's interesting because I'm seeing him picking out clothes for you. Picking out clothes for you, Dawn, okay? I just see him picking out clothes for you. So I feel there's an event that you're going to, or there's somewhere that you're not sure what to wear, but I'm seeing your son picking out clothes for you and guiding you towards. But what I am seeing, Dawn, is brighter clothes, okay? Because I see like there's dark clothes there, but I want to pick out brighter clothes for you, right? Or the oranges or the reds, just something bright, but also yellow. I'm seeing yellow at the moment around you. And he's wanting to, he's handing me a beautiful silk scarf to give you that's got all these vibrant colors on it. Does that make sense, Don? Because I feel as though I want to take you out from the past and the hurt and the pain into, because it's been a while now, into the colorful aspect of your life. And it's okay. He gets you, Mum. I get you, Mum. It's okay, okay. It's okay for you to laugh and have joy again, Don, okay? That's what he's telling me. It's okay, right? It's okay. I keep hearing that. It's okay, Mum. It's okay. I'm okay. And the dog's okay. Okay. He's just told me the dog's okay as well. He's got the dog. I've got the dog. He's got the dog. Right? I'm laughing because I've got the dog. So he's got the dog. He's with the dog. Okay. Can you take that, Dawn? Because it's really hard for me to say that. So it's all about he's got the dog. Okay. Oof. Okay. Yes, Tanya, you've kept it inside forever. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, just got time for one more. Melissa, Mick. So I'm going to do Chris Mack. Chris Mack, if you're still here. If not, you play this back and I'll tell you. Brilliant idea, Chris Mack. So whatever it is, I feel there's travel. I know we were talking about this way back when, Chris Mack. But I know this traveling is a brilliant idea, right? Absolutely go with your gut feeling because you're very good at that. Go with your gut feeling and know that what's right is right, okay? It's absolutely the time. I feel as though over here, the essence of, it's like you're split in two. There's a part where you're over there and there's a part that you're here. It has to come together at some point because it's being together that you can give the whole support to what you need to be doing now. I know that I'm not going to put it out here, but it's just that sense of, it's like you've been split in two, but if you put yourself together, you're going to be successful wherever you are because you know you're a hard worker and you really get stuck in to do what you need to do. Does that make sense? Because I know you're a hard worker. And it's just that essence of knowing that you know what to do, okay? That's really, really beautiful, okay? So it's all about that, Chris. I hope you can take that because it's all about that sense of being a whole, okay? If you want to talk about this further, then please let me know. And I will, because I think I was supposed to do a reading for you, but never got time. But it's always about that time of knowing that put yourself to the wholeness, okay? So thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this world. And I want to thank every single person here this evening for entrusting me with the messages from Spirit and from your loved ones, because without this platform, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing. I feel so blessed doing what I'm doing, and I feel so guided, even though I've taken myself back away from a lot of stuff. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, thank you so much. It's time now for me to say good night and to wish you all a beautiful evening, afternoon, morning. So good night and God bless.